this video, we're going to go over the creation of a simple shell script that will convert the supplied images to WebP format in a 2x, 1x and 1/2x scaling. This makes it easy to convert several images for use in a web design environment. It does assume that you have installed the WebP encoder. More information about how to do this can be found at https://developers.google.com/speed/webp/download or by using Homebrew. To start, open a text editor. We are going to use Sublime Text. We will create a new file and save it. Go to the File Save menu option and in the Save As box, type webpconverter.zsh and save it to a new folder called Scripts in your Documents folder. It's important to put the correct extension on the file name, as this tells macOS that it is a shell script. First, we need to tell the shell what type of script we are running. On macOS, since Catalina, it's been ZSH instead of Bash. It's always good practice to thoroughly comment your code, and to do this in a shell script, we use the hash symbol for a single line comment. We first want to ask the user to specify the root dimension of the image. This will allow us to determine what size to make the resulting files. Therefore, we are asking the user to input the value they would like the 2x image to have. We do this using the echo command. Next, we read the input the user types and store it in a variable called root dimension. A variable is a small piece of memory the script can use to store some information. We use the values stored in root dimension to calculate the dimensions for the remaining images and store these in variables also. After we ask the user for the dimension, we ask them for the quality they would like to encode at. It's expressed as a percentage and stored in the quality variable. Now that we have all the information that we need, we can loop through the files that input to the shell script. We do this with a for loop. The code placed between the do and done statements will be looped until there are no more files. The first thing we need to do is check to see what kind of file type the file is, and only proceed if it is one of the WebP compatible formats of PNG or JPEG. To do this, we use the file command to check the file and put the result inside a variable. We can then use an if statement to check if the output of the file command contains a PNG or JPEG string. The double pipe comparison operator here means OR. If the file is of the correct format, then the code under then will be executed. If it isn't, then the code under the else statement will be executed. If the file is the right format, we need to grab the file name minus the extension, which we put in the variable filename. We then invoke the WebP encoder 3 times, once for each version of the file. We have set the options that we would like the WebP encoder to use. We have the quality, defined by the variable, a resize, and some other settings we find useful, including maintaining the correct color profile, which eliminates color shifts. We plug in the values from our variables to get the desired output size. If the file isn't of the correct format, then we simply tell the user with a brief message and then skip to the next file. This is all we need to do in order to write our script. However, we now need to tell the system that it is okay to execute the script. To do this, we need to open the Terminal app found in the Utilities folder. Next, we use the chmod command, chmod u+x ~documents/scripts/webpconverter.zsh. We are now able to run our script from the shell. To do this, we type the location of our script, ~/documents/scripts/webpconverter.zsh, followed by a space, and then the location of the folder that contains the images we wish to convert. After pressing enter, the script is run. It asks us for the root dimension. We give it 1600 pixels and press enter. It then asks us the quality we wish to use. Here we type 80 and press enter. When the script has finished processing, we can see that it has created the relevant WebP images in the same directory as we specified when calling the script. I hope you've enjoyed dipping your toes into the world of shell scripting. It's very easy to string some commands together into a script to help make little utilities to get work done faster and smarter.